Hey everyone, I'm Kate Kennedy here with day 11 of 100 Days of Kane, PA. And today we are talking with 4 young men who are on the senior league baseball team this summer. I know so many of you guys have memories of playing on Little League and Senior League, as well as being parents that supported people who played on these teams. And last year, as you guys know, this team went to the World Series, the Little League World Series. And so they just won their championship and they're moving on to the next level. So we thought we'll talk about a little bit of the stories of the history that has happened, but also hopefully this is a precursor to history in the making here in Kane, Pennsylvania. So I'm gonna go ahead and flip you guys around and we're gonna walk into the dugout. We're here at Centelli Field, and I'll have the guys introduce themselves and then share a few stories of what it's like to play. So we'll start over here.
Hi, I'm Reese Novosel. I'm 16. I'm in 11th grade now, and I play first base.
I'm Carson Whiteman. I'm 16. I'm going to 11th grade, and I play pitcher and outfield.
I'm Harley Morris. I'm 15. I'm going into 10th grade, and I play shortstop and pitcher.
Hi, I'm Luke Eli. I'm 14. I'm the catcher, and
Yeah. Awesome. And you guys all go to Kane High School.
Yep.
Okay, and so this year you're playing on a team together. What is the name of that team?
Elk McKean.
Elk McKean. And something just happened the other day. You guys won what?
district
Championship.
Okay, awesome. Congratulations. So what does that mean?
We're going to states now.
Okay, so who did you play in the districts game?
Du Bois.
Okay, so you beat Du Bois. How long did that take? How many games?
Two games.
2 games.
2 games, okay. And then you won, and so now you're going to states. Where's that?
Du Bois.
Du Bois.
That's also in Du Bois, okay. Well, at least you know the field, right?
Yep.
And who will you be playing?
I think it's like Cranberry and Titusville.
Yeah.
Like combined.
Okay, so then what's the next step? So what do you have to do to advance to the next level?
We have to win like 3 games in states, and then we'll advance to regionals in Maine.
Okay, and what happens if you win regionals?
We go to the Senior
South
League World
Carolina.
Series,
South Carolina. World Series.
That is so exciting, and I have full confidence that you guys can do it. Oh, and we were talking earlier about significant memories of this past season. And Reese, you had something kind of cool happen at the district game, huh?
Yeah, in the championship game, I hit a 2-run home run when Harley was on base.
Oh, that's awesome! So you got to go in on his home run.
Yep.
Excellent! Congratulations! What a
Thanks.
great memory you're going to have from that. Stories to tell for years to come.
Yep.
And you two last year were on the team that went to the World Series.
Yep.
So tell us about what that was like.
Never a dull moment. There was always something going on, whether we were messing around in the hotel room or playing in a really exciting game.
And so you were in, where were you? What city?
We went to Taylor, Michigan for the World Series.
Okay. And do you have any particular stories that you can share on camera about what you guys did there or things that happened on or off the field?
We got to play a couple foreign countries. We played Aruba and Italy, and we also played Michigan, Illinois, and
California.
California.
Wow. So you're playing people not only from the whole country, but the whole world.
Yep.
Did you get to make any friendships?
Yeah, a lot of California people.
That's so
Yeah.
cool. That's awesome. And what about the actual game? Is there anything that stands out to you that you remember from any of the games that you played in last year's World Series?
Yeah, we played Georgia too, but during that Georgia game, it was a pretty intense game. We were down by like 4 runs, and we ended up coming back and winning that game. So
How'd that happen?
a lot of base hits, and we quit giving up errors, so we tightened up our team and
That's important.
kept going. Yep.
Yeah. Okay, so you guys are in Kane. You're from Kane. This is your hometown.
Yep.
You're representing at the World Series for the Little League. What was the response of people in Kane? Did you have anybody say or do anything, or how did people respond to you guys when you were playing?
It was a big crowd.
Yeah.
Really big. Like we played in Du Bois against Du Bois, and our crowd was about 3 times the size of theirs.
Kane showed up,
Yeah.
huh?
A lot of Kane, Jayberg, and Ridgeway people. So
That's awesome.
it's pretty cool.
Also, I think that I remember it being on the radio.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it was broadcast on the radio too. What does that feel like to know that your hometown is cheering for you? Not just the people you can see in the stands, but the people that are listening on the radio from probably all over.
It's awesome.
Yeah, it's great to have a lot of support
Yeah.
in your hometown.
Yeah, and it's special. People in Kane love sports.
Yeah.
They love you guys, and they're excited when you make advances like you have with the World Series and in this league. Are there any other memorable plays or moments that you guys experienced so far in your senior league and junior league baseball career?
Just the last inning of our last game, we were down 1 and we had one chance to score, and we had a couple guys on, got a little bit of a lead, and then Reese hit that home run, and that secured our win for us.
That must have
That's
felt
pretty awesome.
amazing.
Scored 6 runs in the last inning
Yep.
For real, 6 runs in the last inning, that's a huge deal.
to win the game.
Yeah, so what was the feeling that you guys had when you won?
Oh, we were all really excited. We were all like jumping up and down and screaming.
Yeah, I hurt myself jumping up and down.
Well, good thing that happened afterward.
Yeah.
That's so great. Did you guys do anything together as a team afterward?
We had a swimming party
Oh, very
in
nice.
Johnsonburg, and then that's about it so far.
So far,
Yeah.
because you're gonna keep going.
Hopefully,
Yeah,
that's
hopefully
the goal.
there's more to come.
So what's the next game? What date is it?
July 10th,
July 10th in Du Bois,
8 o'clock at night.
8 o'clock at night. First game of this round.
Yeah.
Are we the first game?
I don't know.
It's
if
your
it's
first
our
game.
first
Oh, yeah,
game.
our first game.
Yeah.
Yep.
And you are, if you win 3, you move on to Maine.
Yep.
Awesome. Do you have anything else that you want to share about your experience playing for this team, or what it's like to play together? You said it's a smaller group.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a small group, but we got a lot of talent. Our whole team's coming from 3 towns, so it's Kane, Johnsonburg, and Ridgeway. We have 1 kid from Ridgeway, us 4 from Kane, and the rest are from Berg. So, I mean, there's not that many of us, but we do pretty well with what we have.
Absolutely, you do. That's so awesome. I'm sure you guys become really, really good friends.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You spend so much time together.
Yep.
So, what do you guys do off the field together as friends?
We just had that swimming party in
Yeah, we go
Johnsonburg.
swimming with the
That's
kids
awesome.
from Berg. It's like, so like me and Carson, we didn't play last year, but we're starting to become friends with those kids from the other towns, and
Yeah.
it's kind of cool just to start hanging out with some other guys.
Yeah, getting to know people across the counties. Yeah, that's really nice in a small town to have a wide variety of friends. All right, anything else you guys want to share before we wrap up today?
I want to mention the coaching staff, like Casey Zimmerman and Mike Porter and Russ Transu. They all help. They big time. They take off jobs, and I mean, Casey's a school teacher, so he has an open summer. But like with Porter and Transu, they take time out of their own hands, and
They miss their vacations.
Yeah.
No
So-
more vacations. Casey, we started this 3 years ago. Me and a couple other kids from Kane with Johnsonburg, we went on a trip to the States. That was what got it started. And that was the first year he did it. And he missed a beach trip and another vacation because of baseball. And he wasn't giving up on us. He was going to stick with us. So
What does that mean to you when coaches choose to stay with you guys and coach rather than go on their vacation?
it makes us feel special because we know that we made it there, so we're special. But knowing that people would rather watch us and coach us instead of go on a vacation it's like, it makes you feel good about yourself.
Yeah, for sure. And like also it makes you not be able to slack off because
Yeah.
they didn't go on their vacation.
Oh, yeah.
So you
Keeps
have
you
to be
in line.
committed. Okay, one last question. It's not necessarily baseball related, but I want to hear from each of you. Why do you love Kane? Who's gonna go first?
I will.
Why do you love Kane?
You just being in a small town, you know a lot of people, so you walk through and you meet people that you know. So it's not like being in a city where you don't know anybody. You know a lot of people there, and that's nice because there's like you never feel out of, I don't know. It's like you always feel like you fit in with everybody there because
Yeah.
you're around them all the time.
You're known.
Yeah.
They know your family.
Yep.
And I'm sure this doesn't happen to you. I'm sure you've never really gotten in trouble, but if you would have, I'm sure that
Yeah.
you couldn't escape it because everyone would tell your family, right?
Yep.
Awesome. I like that about Keegan too. Thank you. Let's go down the line.
It's nice because it's a small town and everything's kind of opened up where you're in a city and everything's just like right there, and there's a lot of wilderness, and just we have baseball fields here and there we get to mess around on, and like he said, you know everyone, and it's just nice having everyone's support from around the town.
Do you do anything in the outdoors?
Yeah, I like to hunt, fish, ride around on the four-wheeler and stuff. And
Have you ever gotten something when you were hunting?
yeah, I got a couple deer, turkey. So
Who do you go with?
usually my cousin, or now I'm 16, I'll be able to go out myself behind my house and stuff. So
That's awesome. Yeah, I think outdoor life is a huge plus here.
Yeah, I just like what they said, like how it's a small town and everyone's so closely together, and everyone will come support you like during your sporting events and stuff, and you get to know like everyone in the town.
And I think too, like, I don't know, I know some of your parents, but like, people know your parents and they know your
Yeah.
grandparents, and so it's like you're not just known among your friends, but for different generations too,
Yeah.
and probably little siblings.
Oh
yeah.
Yeah.
I just like it because it's so easy just to get around, and even though it's small, there's still a lot of stuff to do, and it's like just simple fun, hanging out with your friends, going to a pool, or going out in the woods, you know what I mean? It's really fun, and I just like it here.
You find ways to have fun
Oh,
that
yeah.
aren't necessarily like going to the shopping mall or
Oh,
something. You get creative.
Mm-hmm.
Relationships are important. Well, awesome. You guys are great examples of summer in Kane, and thank you for representing us on the team. And we're cheering for you, and hopefully we'll be checking in here down the road and seeing how the season wraps up for you. So thanks for your time, and we appreciate you and your commitment to the sport. All right, I'm going to go ahead and around and say goodbye. So thank you guys so much for tuning in today. I'll be back tomorrow with day 12. I would love it if you guys, I know baseball is a huge part of Kane, and so if you have a memory of summer baseball, whether you played or you were a parent or a sibling who was watching someone play, I'd love it if you would write in the comments what that memory and stories are that you hold dear to the summer baseball memories. So thanks again for tuning in. I'll see you tomorrow, and we'll talk again soon.